Right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone to be well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, 144,000. Shalom Barakatum. And the title of this lesson is Rebuke as a Rite of Passage. All right. And if I wasn't mobile, I would grab the definition of the rite of passage, because that's a term to describe, basically a cultural event that is part of a said culture, okay, that marks a certain period in your lifetime. Like you have the main rite of passage in the scriptures, and most cultures is puberty. Okay, there are certain things that you do, like the small hats have the bar mitzvah, the bat mitzvah, or whatever. Okay, and that's customary to acknowledge the age of when your kids become adults. But I'm giving you all of this definition of what the word rite of passage means, because one other part, as men of the Lord, of a rite of passage is rebuke, man. All right. Now the scriptures say, the Most High rebuke and chasten those that He loveth. All right. Now, knowing that fact, and knowing the fact that we're basically, our bodies are made to go off. Okay. That's the Lord basically looking down on you, saying, I see value in you. Like when the Most High has somebody rebuke you, or you just feel compelled or convicted in your spirit, you feel rebuked in your spirit, because of something you did or something that you were supposed to do but you didn't do, that's a rite of passage, man. Rebuke, okay, holding each other accountable. These are things that are part of our culture, all right? And contrary to popular belief, okay, the culture that we live in today, where you have to be polite and nice all the time, all right, that's not effective. Okay, that doesn't help build up strong men or women. Okay, it doesn't build character. All right, it doesn't preserve integrity. It causes people to be in a spirit of saying nice things to get by one another. All right, but ultimately feeling some way different in your heart. Okay, the scriptures also say not to suffer sin upon your brother. So all of the scriptures, man, they're all related. The reason that we have these cultural things, the reason why you get rebuked, the reason why you get scrutinized, is because that's part of our culture. You can go back and point to some kind of law that will give you some type of color or insight as to why we do these things. Okay. Now, in this case, we know suffering sin upon our brother is a law, man. We're not supposed to do that. That's where rebuke comes in. Okay? And then if a rebuke don't work, then you have removal. Okay? And then if removal doesn't work, in the ancient world, they would just put you to death. That's basically the three levels of judgment and sentencing when you were getting brought up to a high priest. Okay, which you would have to give a sacrifice for any sin, but it was levels to it, man. You do something out of pocket, you get rebuked. Okay, you do something and violate somebody, you got to pay it back or repair them, or pay some kind of reparation to that person or that individual. All right, or you get removed. Like certain scriptures say, like if you lay with your sister or somebody in your family that you're not supposed to, all right, that say you'll be cut off from your people. Okay, that's inheritance gone. All right, that's your rights as a leader in the family gone. And then ultimately you have the punishment of putting people to death. So the whole thing is really just to hold us accountable, man. And the reason that applies so much to today is because we have been washed into this whole ass culture of America, man. And so when you go and get around brothers, you get around real men that have a spirit of righteousness, a righteous spirit on them, all right? A spirit of integrity on them. Well, those rebukes are inevitably going to come out because we're in the flesh. We make mistakes, all right? And the spirit rests on the leader to do those things, man. And this cannot be so shocking and to new brothers that are, you know, looking across the line to where it's going to be a problem, you know. So the whole point of it is, this is ancient, man. This is literally a part of our culture, man. All right. And the Most High said he's going to do it, and that's a sign of love. It's a sign of care. Okay, because we don't care about how you feel in the moment. We care about if you can make the adjustments. Okay, in the second half, like you say at the football. All right, you get blown out in the first half. In the second half, you come out and you start winning. What happened? You went in halftime in the locker room and you made some adjustments. Okay, do you think they're talking sweet and soft in the locker room after getting blown out? No, man. There's a lot of rebuking going on in there, man. If you want to win, and that's the point. You know, it's not about getting in your emotions in the short term. It's about seeing what the outcome is supposed to be, man. All right. And this is why you need to be goal oriented in this thing, which really the Most High simplified that, because it really is one goal, and that's for the elect to be sealed and this place to be destroyed, so the kingdom is set up, man. You know. So this thing is ultimately simplified for us. We just got to build up our spirit and rebuke weak thoughts, rebuke Satan, you know. Because Satan is doing a great job right now, man. He is diligent. Every day you got something to battle, you know. And brothers are going through it. So we got to be more diligent, man, all right? You know, so that's basically it, man. That's all I wanted to say on that matter. You know, read the scriptures, man, and appreciate, you know, when brothers are getting on you about things, you know, especially if you know that brother is sincere, you know. Appreciate those things and get out of your head of being emotional about things, you know, because Satan is looking for an avenue to get in, you know. So anyway, I'll end it there. Lord willing, this is edifying. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Hashem Rakha Padash. Shalom.